Today, I'm bringing my camera, you guys, and Jaden Salads to explore the real-life locations of Backrooms Level 5, the Terror Hotel, and the real-life location of Backrooms Level 11, the Infinite City. I'll be looking around the areas, showing you the lore, getting good food, almost getting ran over, and seeing some really cool sights along the way. And we'll also be seeing if Jaden Salads will sleep the whole time, or be sick, or both. If that sounds cool, let's go ahead and get into it. Shameless plug time. Go follow my Instagram and my TikTok for extra content about this trip and about my life, if that's something that interests you. Also, leave a like on this video so I can tell if you're enjoying the series, and thank you guys so much, by the way, for the support. Not to get too gushy, but I really appreciate it. On day 8 of the trip, we woke up in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we needed to drive to San Francisco, California, because in San Fran, that's where the Level 5 image location was taken. Of course, Backrooms Level 5 is the Terror Hotel. You've all seen this picture, you probably know what it is, and the photo was snapped in the lobby of the Sparrow Hotel many years ago. Since then, it's become pretty synonymous with the Backrooms itself. There's hundreds of found footages about this hotel, there's tons of fan arts and lore, and Level 5 is pretty cool. I've also made a whole video talking about the lore of Level 5. If you're interested in that, you can go click on the description below, and you can check that out. But essentially, it's just this scary, uncanny hotel with different levels and infinite winding hallways and lobby rooms. So it's kind of like the Stanley Hotel that I went to earlier, but on steroids. But anyways, we left Vegas and we hit the road for a 10-hour drive up to San Francisco. Eventually, we got through all the desert, through the California border. Not much to see there, so there's not much to record. But we did arrive in the hills near San Francisco. It was dark, and we headed on down into the city to find the Sparrow Hotel. Of course, we got stuck in classic San Francisco traffic for an hour, but I digress. After being in a gridlock for what seemed like ages, we arrived at the Sparrow Hotel, and for full transparency, this hotel is not in the best part of town, because it lies adjacent to the place known as the Tenderloin. If you know, you know. So we had to carry our suitcases essentially through the literal back rooms to get to this hotel, but we did. It's a funny story, and we ended up getting there. We walked in the Sparrow, and instantly we were greeted with the lobby that was the Terror Hotel, Backrooms Level 5. Now, as you'll notice, the lobby has been remodeled, but it still has the exact same vibe, and it had a weird energy about it too. But after getting checked in, we eventually got up to our room, and we had to grind out that day's video, so we were up till like 4 a.m. We also had a few phone calls with a couple YouTube friends, and we ended up hitting the sack at about 4 a.m. And frankly, it was pretty strange existing and sleeping inside of a Backrooms level. Right, Level 5 is a very famous, very popular, infamous, you could say, place in the Backrooms lore, and we literally were staying inside of it in a room that you probably wouldn't want to stay in if you read the Backrooms lore. So I can literally say that I've slept inside of a Backrooms level. It's pretty neat. But really, there's not much to record. It's just a lobby picture, which we recreated here, as you can see. It was pretty neat. It was a nice, spacious lobby. There was also some weird protesters outside, protesting the building. I'm not really sure what that's about. But anyways, we got to sleep finally and woke up a few hours later because we had to prepare for a 7-hour drive down to Los Angeles to find the real-life location of Backrooms Level 11. You've all seen the Level 11 image. It's pretty cool. But before we could do that, we hit the first snag in the trip. Originally, we were going to recreate the Windows XP hill picture, which is, of course, that famous background you've all seen. It was on the map and the outline of this trip that we had, but we failed to account for the traffic of San Francisco because the XP location is only about 30 miles away. However, traffic would have caused it to be an hour and a half there and an hour and a half back. I should have known better because I've been to San Francisco like 6 times, but for some reason I didn't think of it. But we had to cut off the Windows XP hills, and we decided just to go ahead and head down to Los Angeles to get to Level 11. Sorry, don't kill me. Firstly, though, I had to take Jaden Salads to see the Golden Gate Bridge, because after all, we're in San Francisco. So we drove around the bridge, to the wharf, and eventually to Sausalito. Again, if you know, you know. Now, no one had eaten yet, so we decided to get some food at about 11 o'clock. We ended up getting some In-N-Outs, which my go-to is a double-double and fries, animal style, of course. We ate that, and then we headed on the interstate towards Los Angeles. About 7 hours later, we arrived, and we hung out and met up with some YouTube friends that we have, and I ordered tacos, by the way, they were amazing, and we prepared to find level 11 the next day. Come morning time, we woke up, and to fuel ourselves for the search for level 11, we got IHOP, and it was really good actually, probably the best IHOP I've had in a while. But anyways, back to the liminal space backroom stuff at hand. Level 11's image was taken in downtown Los Angeles many moons ago, and in the picture you can see Hope Street on a sign, as well as the name of a few other businesses. So all we have to do to locate that exact angle is find these businesses, and in correlation to that Hope Street sign, we'll be good. For those of you that don't know what level 11 is, it is a pretty famous Backrooms level, like level 5 was. It's this infinite sprawling cityscape where people can live and not be eaten by entities. It's known for being a chill place, essentially. Again, I have a full video talking about it. I'll link it below if you are interested. But now that we're here in downtown Los Angeles, let's head out and try to find the exact image location and see what we can do. 0.5 miles ahead lies the location of level 11 of the Backrooms, and as you can see, we are in downtown Los Angeles. The roads do indeed suck, as you can tell, but it's not all bad. It's actually pretty here. It's actually pretty, as I say. But I'll catch back up with you when we get there.
That's the lim space.
Can you believe that? Can you believe it? And it's empty right now too. Look, it's empty like the picture almost. Level 11. Level 11. Right here, downtown Los Angeles. Feels kind of crazy to be here, actually. That was definitely one of the most infamous things, but we're back. Crazy stuff.
What entities are here? Like, what should we be scared of?
So, the real ones know that the entities in level 11 have the level 11 effect. They're not angry, so they're calm.
Level 11 effect. Oh, so they're nice, kind of.
Yeah, they're nice, essentially, yeah. So
this is like the safest Backrooms level then.
Well, yeah, that's what they tell me. So, people come here to live and chill and whatnot, kind of like LA. Except that maybe the entities here are more dangerous in Los Angeles than they are in the Backrooms. Guys, are we in level 1 right now?
Is this Backrooms level 1?
Is this Backrooms level 1? I mean, like, I'm kind of getting the vibes. Do you get the vibes, low-key?
Backrooms level 1, baby.
We're here.
What entities are in the parking garage?
You can have like a Smiler, a Skin Stealer.
Oh, there's a Smiler right there. No.
A Smiler's gonna slime Jaden Salads out. 3 likes and Jaden Salads gets slimed by a Smiler, guys. Please run up the like total. I would really appreciate that. You know, I gotta say, it was really interesting to look right where this picture was taken. Even though we were walking down the road without a care in the world and cars almost hit us, we're quite literally taking selfies in the middle of the crosswalk. People were staring at us. I always enjoy coming to LA and experiencing it, and I've driven through this location probably 20 times, but just being there in this context, it means more. It seemed more of a pass-through. It seemed empty almost. But even though we just finished up level 5 and level 11, after about 17 hours total of driving, we had more driving to do to get to next video's location in Sedona, Arizona, where the Blue McDonald's lies. Now, as far as I know, that's the only Blue McDonald's there is, but you'll see us go there when we go there tomorrow. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed myself, the Backrooms boy, and Jaden Salads, the liminal lad, going to the locations of level 5 and level 11's images and exploring the area around them and showing you guys what they look like modern day. This one was really fun to make because it was kind of nostalgic for me to see these levels of the Backrooms lore, which nobody really talks about anymore, but in person. It almost was as if you're kind of running into an old friend you don't talk to anymore. But enough of that. Check out the links below in the description. Follow me on Instagram at @Broogli and TikTok at @TheBroogli if you want more content from me. I'm going crazy on those platforms. I'm trying to upload more, so any support helps. And leave a comment below. Tell me what other things you want to see on the channel when this series ends. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow on our way to Sedona, Arizona. Bye!